Hello and welcome back. So apologies first of all for the terrible lighting and the really horrible yucky backdrop, but I'm at work today. It is Friday the 2nd of March and it is the day after the knitting and stitching show, and I want to get started on all my projects and make all the lovely things from the patterns and fabric that I've purchased at the show. I've got a whole weekend in which I can do that, so I need to start chopping into the fabric, which means I need to film a fabric haul, because if I don't do that now, then you're just going to see a load of makes from fabric that you've never seen. So let's excuse the background, let's excuse the lighting, let's excuse the fact that I've got spots on my face and no makeup on, and I'm just going to go for it and show you what I bought. So I was very good. All of the things that I bought, all of the fabrics that I bought, either are to make something out of my little notebook that I showed you the other day on my Utrecht fabric plan video, or alternatively were for patterns that I purchased on the day. So the first one I bought from Sew Me Something. The lovely Jules sold me this beautiful fabric. It's a plain grey and it's very cute. Look at the little dimples on that. It's a woven fabric and it's really light and gauzy and floaty, and it's going to make a really lovely Tilly and the Buttons Matilde blouse. The second fabric I bought from Girl Charlie, and it's this gorgeous jersey. It's incredibly thin, it's quite drapey. You can see it's very stretchy but very floaty, and it's really, really soft. Now, while I was at the show, I treated myself. Even though I'm gonna get a copy next week through my door, copy courtesy of Mr. Amazon, and I'm going to the book launch next Wednesday, I got my hands on this 5 days sooner. Tilly and the Buttons' new book, Stretch. I could not wait to get my own copy. So this fabric here is going to turn into a top version of one of these. So you can see it's got the lovely big drapey cowl, which will be beautiful in that floral print. And this garment is called dun, 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 the Freya sweater and dress. So I'm going to make a long sleeve top version with the cowl neck from that floral fabric. But I am also going to go on to make the full dress version. And to make that, I'm going to use this gorgeous fabric that I showed you in my vlog if you watched it the other day. It's this beautiful knit. You can see it's quite see-through. So I will need to wear a cami underneath it or a slip, but it's worth it. And it's this gorgeous blue colour. There we go. So you can see it's like a steely blue. It's a really hard colour to pick up in this light, but it is looking a little more blue than it did on the vlog, where it just looked grey. It is a real knit fabric. It's super stretchy, and it is like jumper fabric. It's not like t-shirty jersey. It's going to make a beautiful cowl, but I will have to get myself a long mini dress style slip to wear underneath it, because I think it is going to be quite see-through. The next fabric I bought was also from Girl Charlie, and it is a super soft jersey. I've never felt jersey quite as soft as this. It's fairly thick. It's not as thin as t-shirt jersey, but it's also not as thick as a sweatshirt. But you can see it's got this cheesecloth plant. Cheesecloth plant? Cheese plant. I don't know. It's got a big florally, planty, leafy like print all over it. It's really nice, and it's in this dusky pink and purple with reds. Now I'm going to make the going home sweater that I showed you in my Utrecht plans. I'm going to make this version. Hang on. Oh, where's my notebook? Right in front of me. This version here that I showed you with the big cowl and the long dress. Now, that should ideally be sweatshirt fabric. It's not sweatshirt fabric, so we'll see how it goes, but I think it will be really nice. The main body is going to be in this pinky dusky colour, and then I've bought this nice grey to go with it to do the cuffs and the collar and the waistband, both from Girl Charlie fabrics. Now, I really was very restrained yesterday. I only bought one more fabric, and I bought that purely because I saw it made up in a dress. I'll pop the footage up here so that you can see it. Different dress to the one I'm going to make, but I really liked it. It had a real 70s vibe to it. So I showed you this one in my Utrecht pattern plans, and this 70s style dress here with the big billowy sleeves, and I think that would look really gorgeous in this. It's a heavyweight crepe. You can see it will never crease. Perfect for a holiday. I could screw it up in a bag and it would never crease. You can see it's got a really nice drape to it, but it is a heavy crepe in this gorgeous kind of retro-y print. And I think it's going to look absolutely lovely. So I'm looking forward to making that. Probably won't rush to make that because that's something I'll probably wear when it starts to get a little bit warmer. And at the moment, this snow is going nowhere. So that was all of my knitting and stitching show bits. So I didn't buy that much. I was very, very restrained. I think had I not been going to Utrecht in a couple of weeks' time, I would have spent a small fortune because there was an awful lot of really good quality sweatshirting and jersey. The Higgs and Higgs stall was amazing, but I was ever so good, and I bought nothing but just kind of catalogued everything in my mind so that when I've been to the Netherlands, if I don't get it there, when I come back I know where I can get it. But most of it was anywhere between 15 and 18 pounds a metre, which is a lot of money. I will pay it, don't get me wrong, but if I can get it a little bit cheaper elsewhere, then I will. So I'm going to check out the Netherlands first, and then when I come back, if need be, I can always go online and pick up some bits and pieces from there. So it was very good. I've got two other things though that have arrived that I might as well show you. I've been out of the studio for a week, what with being poorly and the snow and then travelling to the show yesterday. So the postman has been busily delivering packages while I've been away, and I haven't had a chance to open them. So I thought I'd show you the first little purchase, which I treated myself to. Now, those of you that are on Instagram will have heard of Joanna Hawker. She is doing the March Meet the Maker challenge, I guess it is, where you post a picture every day and it's all themed around meeting the maker, and she's released some enamel pins to go along with it. So I bought myself one of these tools of mass creation: rulers, scissors, knitting yarn, knitting needles, threads, pens, pencils. I thought that was absolutely lovely, so thank you for that, Joanna. I am planning on taking part in it. I'm a couple of days behind already and we only got started yesterday, but I will catch up. Now, the second delivery I haven't opened because I wanted you to see what comes when you order from a Loco. So look, how beautiful is this package? It's tied with satin ribbon, and all that's in here is 1 metre of fabric. So I just think that is such a nice thing to do, to package it so beautifully. And it comes in a blue sparkly jiffy bag, which is even nicer. Inside is a little note in an envelope, and it's been personalised just for me. I'm not going to read what's on here because I have had a special little something going on with Loco behind the scenes, and all will be revealed in a couple of weeks' time. But let's just say this is a personalised note, and it wouldn't matter if it was you, Joe Blogs, or me, because I happen to already be in a talking relationship with the company. You would still get a personalised note in your package, which I think is lovely. So let me open this and show you what's inside. And I don't think you'll be surprised. Ta-da! I've ordered another metre of their begonia stretch denim whilst it was still in stock. I love this fabric. It was so nice to work with, and this is absolutely begging to be made into a pair of Sew Over It ultimate trousers. I literally cannot wait to get these made. So I hope you've enjoyed that fabric haul. Short, sweet and sharp, but it's going to give you a bit of an idea of what's going to be coming up in my March makes video. I have got 2 things that I've already made this March that I will be revealing, plus some of this stuff too. So I will see you very soon for another video.